Imagine a scenario. Traffic is coming to your store. People are landing on your product pages. They're scrolling, clicking, and looking around, but the sales are not exactly happening. And when this happens, the first instinct to always assume that it's some sort of a different problem. You think you might need more ads, better creatives, or a bigger audience. But in most Shopify stores, that's not the real issue. It's not the traffic problem, it's a decision problem. Let me clarify. For that, let's define the real problem. People arrive at your store, they don't know what to buy, and that's not because they don't want your product or not because your products are bad, but because they're immediately faced with too many choices and not clear direction. When everything looks like an option, nothing feels like it's the right one. And this hesitation is what we call decision friction, choice overload, or decision fatigue, and it kills this conversion. Now that we've defined that our main problem is this decision fatigue, let's see a few reasons of what causes it. So, the first one is decisions are too early. Most visitors don't start on your homepage. They land directly on a product page, and the first thing they see is a decision they're not ready to make. I mean, look at this example right here. We have products of many different sizes, colors, variants, and qualities, all before a person could understand whether this product is right for them. That is a lot of pressure for someone who just arrived. And when people feel unsure, they don't choose the wrong option. They choose nothing and leave. Reason number 2 is that filters require effort. I mean, think of all of the traditional ways of trying to narrow down these choices for the customer. Things like filters count or even like categories. In reality, they create another problem instead of helping. So filters or categories push work onto the customer. Sometimes customers need to know extra terminology to understand this. And now the visitor has to think about what matters and what to compare and which options to remove. That mental efforts add friction. And most users don't want to think that much. They don't want to configure a store. They want to be guided to good choice. And the third and final reason is that same products are for everyone. That is one of the biggest issues that every visitor sees, that they have the same experience. If you didn't realize by this time, the biggest issue with our problem here of you not getting sales, let's say, is not because of your traffic, it is because you're missing personalization. And this is a clear example how. A first-time visitor and a returning customer are shown the same products in the same order with no context or personalization. There is no sense that the store understands who they are or what they need. And when nothing feels relevant, people don't even take action. So as a result, what we have come to a conclusion is that you need to add more personalization to your store. Everyone wants the products to match to the issues that they're struggling with. And that's when the actual solution comes in. To solve this issue, we're turning to something called a product recommendation quizzes. We shift our mindset. So instead of asking users to choose, we start guiding them. Think of your shop quiz as like a shop consultant. Rather than presenting a long list and hoping that somebody clicks, you ask these questions like, what are they looking for? Who is this product for? What problem are they trying to solve? When people answer questions, uncertainty disappears, and once certainty is gone, decisions become easy. And now you as a merchant have a better idea of who your audience consists of. Basically, the formula is questions, answers, products. So let's take a look at a solution example right here. This product recommendation quiz is built with Recommend, and it lets you create this kind of guided experience in minutes without coding or complex setup. As you can see, customers answer a few questions, and based on those answers, they're shown products that actually make sense for them. What you're doing here is you're reducing this decision friction that we've talked about before, and you help your customers feel confident about what they're buying. And if you want to create something like this for your own store, don't forget to check out the link in the description.